My name is Delilah Sanchez, and I'm going to be talking about the current problems that we have at Staples and what we can do to fix them. Our current problems right now include large spikes in theft, the issue of price tags, and the cleanliness of the store. All right, so our first problem is the large spikes in theft. What's mainly being stolen right now are electronics, pens, and ink. What's happening is that people will come into the store, and since it's so large, there's a lot of blind spots where the staff can't see them, and they will take a product and remove the security device, like the security box or the spider wrap, and they'll get rid of the device and conceal the product, and they'll leave the store with it. The staff is also seeing a huge issue of people taking items into the bathroom and removing the security devices there and leaving with the product. We find a lot of the security devices thrown into the trash cans in the bathroom. Okay, so for the price tags, this is probably the biggest issue at the company right now. What's happening is that every week we have new sales, so every week we have to change the price tags. And since the staff is so small, we often find that there's not enough people to do it, and the price isn't correct. So a customer will get a product, come up to check out, and they'll notice a discrepancy between what is being rung up and what it says on the price tags. And what management is doing right now is just telling the cashiers to override the price, and that looks bad to corporate because they can see every time that we change the price ourselves. All right, so the last issue is the cleanliness of the store. Since the staff is so small, we don't have time to go check the bathrooms every day, all day, and they usually just get checked once at night, and we often find that they're unclean and the supplies have run out. There's also a lot of customer complaints about them, and having a unclean bathroom with missing products looks bad on the store and the company as a whole. So some proposed solutions would be obviously to hire more staff, but to also offer better training, to purchase better store resources, and to have weekly staff meetings. Hiring more staff will make the biggest difference in the store, as I said, with the issue of the bathrooms being unclean or the large spikes in theft. If there's more people around, we can, one, watch what the customers are doing, and two, we'll have time to go check the tags and go clean the bathrooms throughout the day, because right now there may be one cashier and one office supply worker to run the entire store, and with as many people that go into shop at Staples, our time's always being occupied helping someone. So for purchasing better store resources, this mainly contributes to the theft problem. If Staples were to buy security cameras and have some security mirrors, it'd be a lot easier to keep track of things. There's a lot of blind spots in the store, as I mentioned before, and with mirrors, we could at least see into the aisles that customers are going into to conceal products. And that might act as a deterrent as well as the security cameras, because right now we have none, so people know that they're not being watched and it's easier for them to come and take products. So for offering more training, I just want to share a story of what happened when I had my first day. I initially was hired on as a cashier, so what happened was that I was the only cashier for the day. I had no training, and the assistant manager took me up to the point of sale system, showed me how to do one transaction, and gave me a radio and said, if you have any questions, just let me know. And that was an issue because I didn't know how to do things like returns or processing checks, or even making a gift card for the customers. So that, would frustrate them because they'd have to wait for me to go and ask and see how to do something. This can also help to prevent theft. There's little things like to tell the staff to do, such as looking out for people who come in with baggy clothes or large bags, or even just going around and checking the aisles and looking for signs of theft like discarded boxes and things like that. So the last thing would be to have weekly staff meetings. This is a solution that could radically change the performance of the store, because it will give the staff a chance to get together and ask questions and clarify things. There's a lot of miscommunication happening right now, and this could help handle that problem. Um, and this would also give a good opportunity for the managers to discuss things like preventing theft. All right, so some of these proposed ideas may not be cheap, but at the end of the day, it will be worth it because you will finally have enough people to run the store properly, and you will prevent a lot of theft that is currently happening. It will only take about a month to hire and train all the new employees, and the security devices can be purchased and installed immediately. If Staples wants to continue to keep their customers happy, these are really easy changes to implement, and I think it would radically change the performance of the store and contribute to our profit a lot better. Thank you so much for listening.